The Beast Games. It's a show. It's going on. Is it good? Probably not. I don't know. I have no interest in watching something like that. Is there real criticism for it? Yeah. On Twitter, I've seen mrbeast nag and nag people just to watch his new Squid Game clone videos, and everyone's flaming him for it. And I've seen the reviews online. A lot of people hate this show. The Rotten Tomato score I think is like at 20% for like official critics, but 70% for audience. But that's usually how it is always. The critic score will always be lower than the audience score on websites like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff like that. Hi guys, my name is Marcatic, and in this video, we are gonna be talking about why the Beast games are so bad and why does everybody seem to hate this show. But before I start, I really want to shout all of y'all out who've been supporting me, all the subscribers, all of y'all. My FNAF Mimic video did so well. It's close to 50k views already. The video talking about that stupid song gave me like the majority of my subscribers as well. So thank y'all for that. Also, y'all can stop commenting that it's a satire video. At the time of recording it, I did not know it's satire because on my Reels page, I would just see this video over and over again. And it came to a point where it's like, I want to make a video on that. I never knew about extra tuna or that it was satire before I made that video. Okay, enough scallywagging and dilly-dallying around. I'm gonna get to the meat and potatoes of it. I think there's bigger issues than the show being bad. There are bigger issues than a low score in Rotten Tomatoes. I want to bring up the class action lawsuit about the Beast games. Now, if you watch Dogpack 404's videos when he was still uploading before he got exposed for, I guess, just spreading misinformation, he already briefly touched on this a little. He just brought it up in, I think, the first or second video, but I want to bring it up a little bit more, going into more detail. Now, this lawsuit touches on a lot of things, but the most important thing here to me is the sexual harassment claims and the working conditions that these people had to go through. Now, I'm getting all of this stuff from Wikipedia. So, apparently, mrbeast, he didn't have the nicest of environments for, I guess, some of his contestants, which a reasonable person would see that as, like, sexual harassment, I guess. And I'm looking at the working conditions right now. And people did not receive adequate amounts of food or medical care throughout the course of the show. And people got pretty crappy meals as well, which is kind of something else considering you are mrbeast, one of the richest people alive. Well, probably not the richest, but you are known for doing charitable acts. And this is how you repay the people on your show. So already going into the Beast games, there was already a lawsuit filed against mrbeast before the show even happened, which I think gave it a pretty bad rep. So no one really wanted to watch it after that. Well, people still do want to watch it, but people kind of know what to expect from this show. Now, actually going into the show, I just want to give my personal opinions on this. If I want to watch a show, I'll watch something like Breaking Bad or Dexter. If I want to watch YouTube, I'll watch YouTube. mrbeast making a show for me to watch isn't the most exciting thing. Because I think what YouTubers do is a lot more different than what shows do. With YouTube, a lot of it is just trying to keep your viewers' attention, right? And I think mrbeast has perfected this art with like his quick cuts and his thumbnails and stuff like that. With shows, you have to be actually invested in the story. That's why Squid Game did so good. So if you just have mrbeast here, and he's just trying to keep your attention like this, like, hello, 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 please watch, keep my viewer retention rate up, it is very different than trying to watch a genuine show. Let's just say you're one of the luckiest people on earth who doesn't know who mrbeast is, because at this point, who doesn't know who mrbeast is? Let's say you have a chance of watching, no, not the chance, the choice of watching Squid Games, a very good cultivating TV show, or you can watch the Beast games. The same thing, but it's completely different. and you don't have a connection to any of the people throughout the whole show. Also, considering the fact that Squid Game Season 2 just came out and the Beast Games released around the same time, I don't know who would want to watch both of those shows at the same time. I would just choose one. And that choice is obviously going to be Squid Games. Any reasonable person would choose Squid Games over the Beast Games. Also, I feel like watching Beast Games would actually be a really sad experience. Because, in my opinion, because these are all real contestants, they desperately need that money, right? So I think just Mr. Beast just here, he's just watching over all of these peasants trying to fight for his money is a bit depressing in my eyes. I just rather watch actors do it than real people who have to pay have to pay rent, medical bills if you live in the US, and just stuff like that. It's a completely different story, right? I found this great Reddit article that pretty much sums it up very well. Let me just read it all for y'all. Beast Games misses the point of Squid Games and is unenjoyable. Spoilers for Beast Games if you care about that. The point of Squid Games was that while they were brutal trials, they were at least fair and didn't involve random chance just completely taking you out. Everyone starts out with the same information and they all have a chance to win. Red light, green light, the candy carving, tug of war, the marble game, the glass jumping game, and the squid game. These games all relied on the player's physical ability, skills, intelligence, and some luck to win. When someone cheats to gain an unfair advantage, he gets killed, and the front man even says that the game should be fair for everyone in it. The Beast Games completely goes in a different direction. It's based on completely random chance and eliminates players by things completely out of their control. Almost right off the bat, there is a game where people have to eliminate themselves for the team, and the last 3 teams without someone eliminated will be completely eliminated. Almost immediately, there's a BS challenge where it's completely based on random luck and is almost impossible to win with your own merit. You have to be lucky enough to have someone be willing to sacrifice themselves for the team, or you end up being eliminated. The next unfair game is the team game, where someone can be bribed, gets to leave with a sum of money, and they get the rest of their team eliminated. This is as bad as the self-elimination game because they are unable to advance beyond this point until there's less than 500 players, meaning people will have to be eliminated and they can't do anything about it. There's no skill or brain involved where people can't fight their way out. Following the theme of just getting fucked over by your team, the next few challenges are all team-based games where they have to compete against other teams. The teams of the games are massive, like 40 to 50 people a game. The problem here is that the teams are too big to be coordinated, and it leads to the dumbest guy fucking it over for everybody. Like in the ball catching game where a guy fumbles it on the first ball and eliminates his entire team. The whole Beast game, while based heavily on Squid Games, completely misses the point, and it's so hard to watch as it's closer to a reality show with all the people screwing over the teams. I think this is a good place to end the video for today. If you guys liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. My name is Markatic, and I'll see you in the next one.